Hello and welcome to the Pro Wrestling Stop and Go. I'm your host, Jumpin' Jim McDougal, and it's good to be back this week for the Pro Wrestling Stop and Go. You never know when I'm going to show up. I'm doing the podcast now because hey, I got free time. You know what? I'm a very busy person, and I don't always have time to mess around and record podcasts, but I happen to have a little bit of free time right now because my mom, she's upstairs and she's taking a little nap because she's a little tired because she asked me to do some work around the house, and I refused to do it because I'm 47 years old, and I live in the basement here, and this is my domain. I don't need to go upstairs and clean everything up. I know she's 72 years old, so I tell her, hey mom, I'm not going upstairs. I'm not going upstairs to clean anything. Housework is not for me. If you wanted to have a helper, you should have had somebody else because I don't want to help. I like it down here in the basement. So she does all the cleaning and all the work upstairs, and she's exhausted. So she's having a little nap right now, and it gives me a little time. Because when I'm in the basement, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that can go on down here. She thinks I just sit around and do nothing all day. But when I'm in the basement, there's a lot of things that I do, and we don't need to discuss what they exactly are. But I'm a pretty busy fella. I'm a pretty busy fella down here. So, and I got a little upset at my mom actually. Because she was going out and she said, "Do you want me to get you anything?" And I was like, "Oh, wow, what a surprise. You're asking me if I want something." So she said, "Yeah, I'm going to the store. If you want anything." I said, "Yeah, you know what you can do? Get me some of those potato chips, the tortilla chips, the garlic flavored tortilla chips." And she's like, "Okay, will do." And so she goes out, and you know what happens? She comes back with barbecue potato chips. I mean, what the hell? I didn't ask for barbecue potato chips, Mom. I didn't ask for barbecue potato chips, Mom. And she gets me the barbecue. I had my heart set on the garlic flavored tortilla chips. But instead she brings home a bag of Lay's barbecue potato chips. I don't know if she's trying to mess with me or what. But this stuff that I gotta go through here, living in this hellhole. And I can get my own place anytime I want. I like it here in the basement. And this is where I'll stay. And I'm very excited because actually I went out and I was able to get another Funko Pop figure. I was able to get $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. So I got the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase Funko Pop. Very excited. He's with my other guys. I got Sergeant Slaughter, Jake the Snake Roberts, the American Nightmare Cody, Kenny Omega, and of course the Young Bucks. And now I got the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. And looking for a Bailey. I can't find a Bailey. And if anybody has a Bailey Funko Pop, you can reach me here at 555-6232 and you give me a phone call, and maybe we can work something. Maybe we can work something out. I don't have much money, but hey, I got plenty of barbecue potato chips right now. Maybe we can work something out. But I complain about the barbecue potato chips, but I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them anyway. I'm just gonna have a few. Just give me a second. I'm a little hungry. This might not have been a bad choice after all. Okay. Hi, Ted DiBiase. Hello, $1 Million Man. Welcome to the collection. Hey, Sergeant Slaughter, you look a little pissed off back there. Take it easy, Sergeant Slaughter. Don't get upset with Jake the Snake Roberts. Don't get upset with Jake the Snake Roberts, okay? He's not doing anything wrong. I know you're afraid of snakes, but you got the whistle. You can just blow the whistle. You're scared of snakes. Okay, so one thing I want to touch upon here is there's a guy that I don't really care for. He's got his own show now called Shoots Fired. I'm not a big fan of this guy, and I guess you could say I don't like him. And his name is Myron. Not a big fan of Myron. Sorry, Myron. But the truth hurts, huh? The truth hurts. You know what you did a long time ago, and you talked me down. You talked down to me, and you made a few comments that you should have made, and I'm not a big fan. But you have this new show now called Shoot Fired, and if you ever want to shoot with me, all you need to do is ask. I'll be happy to be on that show, as long as I don't have to leave the basement. Stay in the basement. You call me on my phone. I got this new phone here. My mom actually wants me to go out and get a job and start paying for my own phone, but I don't want to do that. So, she says she's gonna cut me off soon. So if you want to shoot with me on Shoots Fired, you're gonna have to hurry up before I lose my phone service. So you're gonna have to hurry up with that, okay? But, yeah, so. Now, let's get to the good stuff. Let's talk about some wrestling. Some wrestling there this week. One thing that I saw this week was Seth Rollins and Baron Corbin. It was a TLC match on Raw for the Intercontinental Championship, and they went back and forth for a bit, and then Seth Rollins had Baron Corbin. I put him on a table, and then he said, "Hey, Baron Corbin, I'm sorry I'm going to have to do this to you, but I'm going to have to climb up onto the top turnbuckle, and I'm going to have to frog splash you." And Baron Corbin said, "Hey, this is what we do." We're professional wrestlers, and sometimes you gotta take a few bumps. And I don't mind taking this bump, because it's gonna be a pretty good one. And Seth Rollins was like, "Hey, I really appreciate that. That's very cool of you, Baron Corbin. That's very cool. I really appreciate that you're about to take this frog splash. You're gonna go through a table. You're gonna hit the floor hard, but kudos to you." Kudos to you, Corbin, for accepting the fact that I'm gonna frog splash you pretty hard. And Baron Corbin said, I appreciate you warning me about it being hard, but can you do me a favor? Can you land lightly? And Seth Rollins was like, "You know what? I'll try to land as light as possible, but I am jumping off the top turnbuckle, and I need to make sure that the fans hear the table break, because it's a good sound effect." It's a good sound effect, and it really makes for a good TV. And Baron Corbin said, "How about if I just make the sound effect with my voice? I go pow like that. Will that work?" And Seth Rollins like, "No, I don't think that'll work. I need to hear the table break, and then I need to hear your back smacking against the floor." And Baron Corbin's like, "Well, I just signed my contract, and I knew this was gonna happen sooner or later. So go ahead, do the jump. I'm ready." And Seth Rollins like, "Are you sure you're ready?" And Baron Corbin was like, "Yep, I'm ready." And Baron Corbin said, "Come on, let's do it already. You're wasting time." "You wasted time. Just get it over with already. Come on." And Seth Rollins said, "Okay, here I come." And he frog splashed him right through the table. And Baron Corbin said, "Hey, that wasn't too bad. It didn't make the sound, and it sounded great, but hey, I'm not hurt at all." And Seth Rollins was like, "Hey, I'm glad you're not hurt." Seth Rollins whispered into his ear, "I'm glad you're not hurt. I'm glad I was able to show the fans that I could really do a pretty good frog splash without hurting anybody." And Baron Corbin was like, "Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you, you're looking out for me. I appreciate that." And Seth Rollins was like, "Yeah, we're all in the same ship. We have to look out for one another." And Baron Corbin was like, "Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Seth Rollins. You're a pretty okay guy." And Seth Rollins was like, "Yeah, you're a pretty okay guy too." "You're a pretty okay guy too, Baron Corbin." And Seth Rollins said, "Well, I'm going to go climb up the ladder now and get the title and end the match." And Baron Corbin said, "Yeah, you deserve it. Go ahead. You deserve it." So he set up the ladder. He started climbing up the ladder. And he said, "Guess what? I'm the referee, Seth Rollins." And Baron Corbin was like, "You sucker. We fooled you, Seth Rollins." And Seth Rollins was like, "Oh my God, I've been double crossed by Baron Corbin, and I thought we were becoming pretty good friends. And Seth, Heath Slater, he pushed the ladder, and Seth Rollins like, hey, that wasn't very nice. You should give me a little bit of time to brace myself. And Heath Slater said, hey, I'm not as polite as you. I know you did a good job on the frog splash, but hey, I need to make a name for myself. And he pushed the ladder, and Seth Rollins like, ow, that kind of hurt. He landed hard, and Heath Slater said, hey, you gotta take the punches as they happen. And he put the ladder back up and said, Baron Corbin, we got him. And Baron Corbin said, you stupid idiot, you dumb Seth Rollins, you fell for my trick, and I'm gonna climb the ladder and become the new Intercontinental Champion. So he's climbing up the ladder, and Seth Rollins says, well, I might have been hurt, but I wasn't hurt enough. And Baron Corbin said, oh no! Oh no! Seth Rollins is not as hurt as we thought he was gonna be, Heath Slater. And Heath Slater said, what? And Seth Rollins took out Heath Slater, and then he buckle bombed. He picked him up. He picked up Darren Corbin, and there was a table, and said, Darren Corbin, I'm gonna have to buckle bomb you now. And unfortunately, because you double crossed me, I'm not gonna be able to take it easy this time like he did with the frog splash. And Baron Corbin said, oh, come on. It's just a joke. I was just joking. And he was pleading, and Seth Rollins said, no, I'm sorry. And he buckle bombs Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin was like, son of a bitch, that really hurt. And Seth Rollins said, yep, I know. And now guess what? You think that hurt? Get ready for my knee, right to the face. And Baron Corbin said, oh, please. Please, Seth Rollins, don't hit me in the face with your knee. And Seth Rollins like, you know what? Maybe I won't do it. Maybe the buckle bomb was enough. But you double-crossed me last time, so you know what? You're gonna get the knee. And Baron Corbin's like, oh no, here comes the knee. And Seth Rollins hits him with the knee. And then Seth Rollins climbs up to the top. He gets the title and says, I'm still the Intercontinental Champion. And then Dean Ambrose comes out and said, hey, hold on a second. You might have won this one, but you still gotta get through me. And Seth Rollins said, hey, I got no problem beating you. And Dean Ambrose said, hey, I'm no Darren Corbin, okay? I don't care how hard you hit me. I'm not gonna double cross you. You know what's coming for you. And Seth Rollins said, hey, you know what, Dean Ambrose? We used to be good friends. I don't know what happened. Why are we fighting like this? Dean Ambrose said, I was thinking about the same thing in the back before I came out here. We used to be such good friends. I don't know what happened. And Seth Rollins said, well, something, well, maybe we could talk it out instead of fighting it out for the Intercontinental Championship at TLC. And Dean Ambrose said, something, that would be a good idea, but I got a family to feed. I got to put food on my table, and that Intercontinental title, it's going to get me a lot of money to help feed my family. So guess what? The fight's on. And Seth Rollins said, hey, I understand that 100%, family first, Dean Ambrose. And then they go, yeah, and they like, okay. And then that was that. And then that was the end of the segment. And that was that. And before they went, Baron Corbin said, hey, something, guys, I wish you nothing but the best of luck, and I'm sure we're gonna have a pretty good match. But anyway, it sounds like my mom was waking up. And, yeah, Mom, hold on, I wanna get some more potato chips, because I know she's gonna want some of these potato chips. And I want to have some before she... I want to get some of the good ones before my mom comes down and leaves all the crumbs. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me this week. I'm Jumpin' Jim McDougal. This is the Pro Wrestling Stop and Go. And until next week, take care. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.